All right, guys, we are live and welcome back to the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Y'all know who I be, Seven Mitchell. We are in the building. Big up to the NBA community. We got breaking news that damn sure came across my radar and my loop. Thanks to my brother BA from Getyabarzup Media. About to bring him in a second. We're going to talk our shit because we got an interesting topic to discuss this afternoon. The Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving, has requested a trade out of Brooklyn before the deadline, 3 p.m. on Thursday. This is a bombshell in my eyes because we thought, at least I thought that, Brooklyn was going to try to wing this thing out when it come to KD and Kyrie for at least the remainder of the season, even though the Nets didn't want to give Kyrie that extension. BA, I appreciate you for coming on. I appreciate you for bringing this news across my radar. What was your initial thoughts seeing that Kyrie had requested this trade?
My initial, well, first and foremost, thanks for having me. 100%, bro.
All day.
You already know Team 30 for 30.
Yes, sir.
But with this Kyrie situation, when I seen this, I was shocked, bro. I'm still at a loss for words due to he's been playing so well, and we know he's playing out his contract, but it's kind of like he reverted back to when he was in with the Celtics, well, with that "if you have me," because earlier this season it was reports, and he actually said it out of his mouth. Yeah, man, I'm starting to get my groove back. I'm comfortable. I'm loving this situation. And now he's coming out saying I want to be traded before the deadline. So it's definitely people in his ear. That's what I believe.
I think this destroys the Brooklyn Nets' chances of doing anything.
Thanks.
I felt like if you have Kevin Durant and Kyrie both on the floor, what Ben Simmons was given at the first part of the season was perfect. I thought they had a good recipe for success. But I also felt like if one of those two guys go down, Ben Simmons is going to have to offensively pick his game up. And it's not about can he do it because his skill set is there. It's about will he do it. And when KD went down for these 6 weeks so far, Ben Simmons has not done that job offensively. Kyrie has pretty much been their hero. Now, if
Yeah.
Kyrie is not going to be with this team for the second half of the season, and KD still with this unknown how good he's going to be back with this MCL, like, bro, I think Brooklyn chances are finished.
Yeah, bro. It's almost like they're cursed. It's almost like they were cursed, bro. And it's also making me think that the problem before probably was the true problem probably wasn't James Harden. It probably was always Kyrie
From the jump.
from the jump. From the jump.
I don't know, man. I think the problem is the front office
Yeah,
and the damn owner, Joe Tsai. Like
yeah,
they showed no support and loyalty in their superstars, from Kevin Durant to Kyrie Irving. They showed them guys no love and support, I believe, this since the offseason. And damn, he hasn't shared like any list of a preferred team that he would like to be traded to. But the
yeah.
Lakers, LA has been a team people are talking about already. Realistically, where do you think Brooklyn is going to send Kyrie?
I'm hearing about the Pelicans, and I'm hearing about the Blazers, Portland, and I'm hearing about the Clippers. And I'm hearing that the Clippers got a better shot at getting him than the Lakers do. So I don't know. These are all toss ups, but from the little stuff that I've been reading on Twitter from NBA insiders, those are the few teams that I've heard about.
Can you imagine Kyrie Irving going to the Western Conference?
Bro, he gonna
Can
turn that
you imagine us getting Kyrie versus Ja Morant in a 7-game series, bro?
bro.
Oh my God.
That like, bro, like it's just I don't know what to say about this because like it's like man, it's like yo, if he get when he goes where he goes, like who he's gonna have to commit to the team before he's traded that he's going to re-sign with them in order for them to give whatever they're gonna give because they're gonna have to give a lot because right now he's a top 10 player in the NBA.
Right.
So I don't. This is a sticky situation, man. And him to be in the Western Conference will be fire, more firepower, and all of that. But it's like, where though? You know?
Well, let's talk about the environments of the teams that we mentioned. You said the Clippers, Portland, and what was the third squad? New Orleans, the
Yeah,
Pelicans?
the Pelicans.
Okay. So let's say, for example, if he went to LA and played with Kawhi and Paul George, I think that owner is a pretty decent players type of owner. You know, the Clippers will be coming into their own arena soon. I think
Yeah.
the I think the Clippers nation culture would be good for Kyrie Irving. You think? What about LA with the Clippers?
Um, if Kyrie goes to the Clippers, they are going to be the top team in the Western Conference. They're going to be number one seed. They're going to be the number one team. I can't talk about seedings yet because health and all of that stuff plays a big part. But they're going to be the best, the team to beat because he doesn't. Kyrie already doesn't play defense like that. But when you got two defensive wings that can actually score too, and they can actually shoot the mid and the mid range and the three ball as well, and he's going to have to be more of a playmaker.
Wow, man, this is unbelievable. What's your thoughts on Portland? I just don't see it. Like,
Yeah.
what are they gonna do? A straight up trade for Dame? Like, it's gonna be the same scenario no matter what.
So,
And even if you pair him with Dame somehow, it still don't mean anything. What
that,
about New Orleans?
so with New Orleans, man, they're going to be number one if he goes to New Orleans.
You think
Especially
so?
yeah, like if we like I love CJ McCullough, but if they say yo CJ, because CJ would have to be a part of that package too.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's gone.
So if you put CJ in a package with him, see, this is the thing about Kyrie. Before I even jump to these scenarios, in order for Kyrie, whatever team that he goes to, they're going to need a dominant scorer. That's exactly. They're going to need a dominant scorer because Kyrie is not no playmaker for real. And if he goes to these other teams, being as ball dominant, shooting as much as he do, he's going to bring conflict to other squads as well. This is what I foresee. So I see issues all around the board. He goes to the Lakers. LeBron's going to be looking at him super crazy like he did in Cleveland. Like, bro, why
He'll
you
fall in
do
line
that?
and
Exactly.
he'll fall in line with the Lakers. He'll fall in line with the Lakers. I'll give him that. But man, in all reality, bro, it seems to me the best fit would be the Clippers. And I would probably have to agree. They would probably be the favorite to come out of the West. I don't know
Yeah,
though, bro, because if the Lakers make it, they don't have nobody to stop Anthony Davis in the 7-game series.
bro. If they hold on to, because if they hold on to, how can I say it? Like with them, the Lakers implode. Like to me, I think they implode themselves. I don't like teams beat them, but they implode themselves.
Absolutely.
I believe that LeBron James is the only player on that whole team that has the mental fortitude to be able to go through a long season, brush things off, and keep pushing. I think that's I, I
You
Anthony
might be
Davis could be
right.
doing
When I
better.
look at that roster, he might be the only proven one.
Yeah, he is. Even though Anthony Davis won a championship with him, but with Anthony Davis, like I said, no disrespect to the Lakers, but that was a bubble year. You got 3-4 months off, then you came back rejuvenated. You feel me? But in a regular season where you got to travel 82 games, grueling season, like LeBron is the only person that's proven that he has the mental fortitude on that team to be able to sustain longevity mentally. Now, I'm not even talking about physically, but just mentally. And a lot of those guys on the team are not that way. They break down. They break down. They have lapses and gaps. Like, nah, that's their setback to me.
When you think realistically, because Kyrie is trying to force this, and he really don't have any leverage,
Fact.
in my opinion. So I don't think that Brooklyn is going to make this exit a nice, easy one for him. I don't think they're going to put him in a position for him to be successful. What about him and Luka in Dallas?
Ooh.
Because I'm trying to figure out whatever team they trade, like what are they going to have to give up, right?
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
don't.
just assuming, even though Dallas may not have a lot of known players as far as value, they may got some picks or something that Brooklyn might want to use to build.
So Luca, I don't see him with Luca because him and Luca going like Luca wants to be the alpha and have the ball, and I don't think Kyrie like respects Luca. He respects him as a great player, but he doesn't respect him as a team lead. You feel
So
me?
you think?
Kyrie will step back for Kevin Durant, but he ain't gonna step back for Luca.
Oh, really? So you think Kyrie would go to Dallas and try to be the number one?
Facts, 100%, bro.
Ooh, wow.
Hey, and is one more team too that's been on the buzz. I just read this. Um, the Toronto Raptors.
Don't send Kyrie into purgatory. Please don't do that,
See,
bro. I do not want to see Kyrie going in no damn Toronto, bro. And realistically, Canada ain't gonna want Kyrie.
that's what I'm saying. That's like they talking about sending him to Siberia, bro. They talk about sending him
Damn.
to Siberia, bro, too. Yeah,
I
they
see
got the
Phoenix.
draft picks and the assets.
I see
They got the
Phoenix name in the mix.
Phoenix. Phoenix. I don't see him unless I don't see him playing with Chris Paul. I don't see him doing well with Chris Paul in that small backcourt. But they Phoenix does have the assets though.
So
Memphis
that
has the assets too.
okay. So that's part one of this conversation that BA and I am going to have about this breaking news of Kyrie demanding this trade. Let's get into the second part of the convo I want to have with my brother. I want to talk about Kevin Durant. I want to talk about impact with this news. Realistically, dealing with an injury, he demanded a trade request himself in the offseason. He's watched what happened during the beginning of this year with Kyrie and the whole suspension and all that other type of stuff. We watched Ben Simmons not really be as productive as he should have been. Where do you think Kevin Durant's mind will be at if Kyrie wants out?
Kevin Durant, it won't even matter. He's stuck.
He's stuck.
He's stuck. He the one that decided to sign the contract early. And he assuming that James Harden was gonna sign and Kyrie was gonna sign. And he was the first person that got his money early while he was injured. But yeah, it ain't even much that he can do. All he's gonna do is pout and he's gonna push for trades going into next season. I don't want to be here and all of that. That's all that's gonna happen unless he gets back a piece that fits.
Did Kevin Durant make the right move, BA? I know we've been hearing this question being asked since he left Golden State, right? He was disrespected by Draymond. And as a man, you can't tolerate certain things. I understand it. But we are here now. Did KD make the wrong move? Should he have just sucked that thing up and stayed with Golden State, bro?
Yeah, bro. Because if he stays with Golden State, he probably got about two more rings. He's four championships in. Steph probably has a fifth ring by now. People that thing where you're going to a team that's better than you. We all know like things like that come to an end. Like them type of stories, people start to love you. You start to build a fan base. You're still gonna always have your haters saying superstars shouldn't do this, but just like LeBron, people hated LeBron for so long, but then as he kept doing it, people got used to it and they went back to loving him.
Yep.
So it's like he that was a horrible move. Like I would have stayed. I actually would have stayed in Golden State, man. It was comfortable and all of that. But this is the NBA is so weak and so soft that when people start like, it's not as tough as it used to be because the players are getting younger and younger. So what happens is you got a lot of these fans or friends and family that be in people's ears talking
Yep.
about, yo, people are talking about you, man. You need to go ahead and do this. You need to go ahead and do that. And people not really thinking about people don't. A lot of NBA players these days don't play for their legacy for real. They don't. It's like it's like a pickup ball. It's like they get a lot of money now and they playing pickup ball. They're like, okay, I don't want to be on this team today. Let me be on that team tomorrow. They
Yep.
don't care about what people are thinking about their legacy or being a part of a certain type of cloth. That's gone now. Only a very few players think like that.
What's interesting is that, me personally, like I don't look at Jordan Poole different after getting punched by Draymond Green. Like, I don't look at him as a sucker or a punk or anything like that. I don't look at his character any different now after it happened than before that incident happened. Do you think KD, the way we look at Kevin Durant, that would have been compromised if he would have stayed after the situation with him and Draymond? And that's really the reason why he left, because he couldn't deal with his really your manhood being compromised and played with moving forward as long as you there.
I don't think that, like, he said that was a piece of the reason, and I think that was a small part. That was just a small part because people do that all the time. You feel me? They would have, like, it wasn't that Draymond Green disrespect him. That was probably one of the extra straws that broke the camel back. But before that is Stephen A. Smith and all of these the 3-letter and the 4-letter networks, right? They
Right.
out here they out here talking about, oh, he will never be great. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Steph Curry. That's why he left. He left because of that. And if he would have stayed, that talk will always die down. That talk doesn't last forever. I guarantee you, if he's still in Golden State, Steph Curry gets hurt, right? Like he has, and he's healthy, and he's still showing that he's Kevin Durant, and he leads them to wherever, he still gets his respect. And that talk goes away from the main media. But he want to listen to people like Kyrie listening to people right now. Oh yeah, man, yeah, yo, you don't need to be here. Look what they did to you. Look how this happens. Oh, you'll never be the man here. Really? I'm Kevin Durant.
That's what he said. I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am. That's what he
Yeah,
said. That's what he said. So let me ask you this, back to Kyrie, because you said that if he goes to the Clippers, that's pretty much a championship appearance.
yeah.
But what if he goes across the hall of the purple and gold?
It's gonna be a champ. Like, I'm not gonna say a championship because, like I said, health is very important, right? Anything can
From
happen.
who?
I'm saying, you said I'm saying, like, if he goes to the purple and gold, and this is the same thing like I said about the Clippers. Like, health is very important because he can get hurt. Anybody can get hurt. We know how seasons are. But assuming that no one gets hurt and everybody remains healthy till the playoffs and through the playoffs, oh yeah, they can go to the finals easy.
I'm gonna be honest. You bring Kyrie Irving to LA.
Yeah.
We don't need Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis could get hurt, and I still got LA with a shot to win the championship with LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact. I you know, what is it going to take for them to get Kyrie? I'm assuming Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly.
They're gonna have to give up Anthony Davis if they're gonna get Kyrie. They're gonna have to give up AD.
No way. You
I
think
think,
Brooklyn? You think Brooklyn will win Anthony Davis?
yeah. You said, yeah, like, I don't know if they're gonna want him, but I'm just saying, like, for that package, he's gonna have to be a part of that package because they don't got no draft picks or nothing.
I would think they would. I would think they would go for Thomas Bryant before they go for AD. Russell, Patrick Beverly, Thomas Bryant for Kyrie. I wanted to keep Thomas Bryant, but for Kyrie, I'm with it.
Yeah, yeah, like Thomas Brown, I would definitely, I would keep him. I would keep him. I think that he's a hard nosed player. He's a hard nosed player. He's tough and he's good around the basket. I love the way he cuts to the basket. When he that screen and roll, I love the way he rolls to the basket aggressively. And I like he's a nice finisher too. But AD, they might have to get rid of him. AD might be in Brooklyn. Like, I don't see AD, Kyrie, and LeBron all playing with each other. I don't see it.
Since joining the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving has only played 156 games. He's missed 150 games.
Yeah, bro.
What do you think it was the biggest failure in Kyrie's career? The Brooklyn experience or the Boston Celtics experience?
I think they're both equal. I think his experiences outside of Cleveland in general, bro. In general. So I can't put one above the other. They both of them been disappointing. And it sucks when you leave a team and they get better. And that's what happened in like, damn near the main players that's playing in Boston right now were there when he was there. They were a little younger, but they were still. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7, without him. That says a lot, bro.
Anthony
Brooklyn,
said Brooklyn.
I can't say Brooklyn because they Steve Nash and all of that. Like they had too many issues outside of Kyrie. Kyrie was just one of the issues.
Right.
You had COVID. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So, but he didn't have these excuses in Boston either. Though. He didn't. So I might edge Boston, but equally, it hasn't been good for him.
This news actually, I mean, it's making my day because I love content and I love to talk about stuff, but I don't see Brooklyn pulling the trigger on this trade. I feel like they now know where Kyrie stand at. They're not going to re-sign him for next season, but I think they're going to make him eat this rest of this year. I think they're going to they already shitted on him, suspended him for 5 games with no pay for a damn link. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have no love for Kyrie Irving. I think they just going to make him deal with it for the rest of the year, just like they did Kevin Durant. If they wouldn't approve KD's trade request, why would they approve Kyrie if they don't have to?
See, yeah, that's a fact, and I agree with you. The elephant in the room is he doesn't have any leverage, and with him specifically, unless they're going to ask for a huge package for him, and most teams are not going to do that. So what's going to happen is either he's going to have to eat the rest of his contract, and this is just my opinion. He's either going to have to eat the rest of his contract, or they're going to send him to Siberia.
Is Kyrie Irving the type of player you believe in 2023 to sit out for the remainder of the 2023 season?
Nah, he ain't gonna sit out. He ain't gonna sit out, man. He gonna play because he still want. He's getting older and he still want to win a championship. Now but he ain't staying though. After the summer, he's gone.
So why make this trade request, NBA? Because we know that he's not going to be here at the next year. We know that. We knew that before today. But if you know you don't really have no stop, like why even do this trade request days before the deadline, a week before the deadline? I don't understand how he think this will really be a move that they would get, because it blows up their chances of winning anything. They can't win this year without Kyrie.
Yeah, but with Kyrie though, man, he's a wild card and he is sensitive. He's a highly sensitive character. So it's something that's happened. It's something that's happened behind the scenes that we don't know about
Right.
that pissed him off. And then on top of pissing him off, you have, like I said, he got family and friends. And I just seen Umar Johnson and who else? Shout out to Ticket TV and Players Choice, all of them type of people over there, right? Which have big platforms as well. People are really talking about, yo, they're trying to they're pulling the black card, talking about, yeah, I can't believe they disrespected us and disrespected you. They don't have no respect for you, and you going out there and praying, da 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 da. He's hearing this a lot, and he's hearing that he's not real, that he should have set out. Like he's hearing, like, it's a lot of bigger, like huge platforms
That's
saying
saying that.
it,
Wow.
and I know he hear it. I know he hear it, bro.
That's crazy, man. What do you think about all-star snubs? We got James Harden didn't make it. We had
Crazy.
who else didn't make it?
I can't believe James Harden did make it. His numbers are like he has great numbers, and he's been actually playing pretty well for them. That's crazy.
I think this is what James Harden needed, though. I think he needed some type of motivation. He's been playing well, but I think he needed some type of motivation for real for the postseason. And I think Joel Embiid is going to get it as well with this MVP race. Those guys needed some type of motivation, I think, to keep them going because the East is real.
Bro, James Harden is almost in his mid-30s, bro. He do not care. James Harden has shown that he does not care, bro. He don't care. He probably like, man, I am an all-star or whatnot, but all he gonna do is jump on a plane, a flight, fly to Dubai and go party with little baby now.
Yep,
That's all he gonna do.
yep. I wonder how long is it going to take for James Harden. I don't want to be disrespectful and say he don't take the game serious, but do you think this is pretty much the attitude we're going to get from Harden for the rest of his career?
Yeah, like it's too late to change. It's too late to change, man. He gonna finish out his career. He might not even finish his career with the Sixers, bro. That's how finicky he is because he don't care, bro. Like he cared at the beginning of it, at the beginning and middle of his career, he cared. You've seen him. He played hard on both sides. His defense never was great. But then when he got later on, like when he got in his late 20s with the Rockets, right? Towards the end of that, it switched up, man. It switched up.
Let's talk about this guy real quick, BA, before we get up out of here. We are now officially, I believe, 63 points away. We are 63 points away from LeBron surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers have just finished their road trip. They next have the OKC Thunder, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
At home, and then the Milwaukee Bucks, which is a televised game on TNT at home. 63. Magic number. When do you think LeBron is going to break this record?
Against Milwaukee on prime time. I believe that game is on prime time TV. So it's perfect timing.
And it's against Milwaukee, the same team that Kareem started his career off with, right?
Yeah, the only thing that sucks is he's going to do it, but they're probably going to lose that game.
So, really? They just beat Giannis in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they I don't think they're going to beat Milwaukee now, and with everybody starting to be healthy with them. But I say that to say this. I don't say that to down LeBron. I say that because the media already is like putting him down. They're starting to talk crazy about LeBron. They're giving him his props, but they talking crazy. That's just more ammunition for the media to be like, yo, he the GOAT, but they still suck. His back, he has empty stats. And it's crazy because you know me, I'm not a LeBron James fan at all. But guess what? I ain't no hater either. The man is one of the greatest to ever do it. He might not be number one to me, but he's still number two. He's still number two. That's still hey, and low key, he might be number three, but even being top three of all time, even being top three of all time is thousands of players that played, bro.
Disrespectful. That's beyond disrespectful. That is blasphemous.
Yo,
bro. I mean, listen, BA, and we're not gonna hop on this. I'm gonna let you go, bro. But I mean, really briefly, this guy who was never considered as a score first type of player is now cracked the top 5 in assists. He is top 10 in rebounds, and he is about to be the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. He has won championships with 3 different franchises. He has 4 rings. He has been the face of the league for damn near 20 seasons. He's never cheated the game. He's never put a black eye on the game. This guy's never really been in trouble. He created the whole free agency, take control of your own career type of thing. Yeah. How is LeBron James not the greatest of all time, bro? Over Jordan.
Bro, I told you this before. It's efficiency versus longevity, and I'm more of an efficient guy. I feel
he's more efficient than Jordan, though.
He's not, though. But I'm talking about as far as accolades and what he's done. Jordan did a lot more in his shorter 13 seasons than LeBron has done in his 20.
Look at the help that Jordan had to do that, though.
We're not gonna get into the top conversation. We're not gonna get into bro.
We'll save it. We'll save it because you're about to go off, man. Like Phil Jackson, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. LeBron ain't have that.
Hey, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love when he was in his prime. Like
Kyrie in Cleveland was in the lottery every year until LeBron came. D Wade after Shaq left, from the time Shaq left to LeBron came, D Wade was out in the first round or not even making the playoffs. And Chris Bosh in Toronto, he was just a solo deal. Like, man, LeBron
but that's what LeBron was before he was with those guys. He was a solo character. He was solo doing his thing.
I can't believe you. And I don't even want to get into this. Who's the second? If you got LeBron number 3, you must got Kobe Bryant number 2, which is just
To me,
ridiculous to me.
it's interchangeable. The number one, I can't like Jordan to me is like the be end all be all. But LeBron and Kobe to me are like 2 and 3. You can switch both of them. You can switch them in and out. Whichever. If you
How?
say
He's better than Kobe.
he ain't better
Le-
than Kobe, bro.
LeBron
No,
is
he's
way
not.
better than
No, he's
Kobe.
better than
LeBron is
Kobe,
better
bro.
and greater than Kobe.
Bro,
Really?
LeBron, LeBron, LeBron has been blessed to be healthy all of his career. A majority, at least 18 seasons out of 20 seasons, he was healthy, bro. Kobe was only healthy for 15 seasons. Last 5 seasons, he was broke down.
I have a question.
Yes,
Did Kobe Bryant not make as much money playing basketball as LeBron James?
I think LeBron made more because of the contracts where the money goes up. So
But it's
LeBron
safe
made
to
more
say
money.
that it's safe to say that Kobe made a substantial amount of money. I remember Kobe
Yeah,
had what? So I'm trying to figure out why Kobe didn't financially invest in his body and in his health like LeBron James did. Like, whose fault is it that Kobe Bryant wasn't as healthy in this? Because Kobe played 19 seasons, right?
yeah. He played 19.
So you're telling me that 19 years sample size of Kobe's was better than the 19, 20 years you've seen of LeBron's?
I'm saying I just feel like to me, I just feel like he's a comp. Like he was considered the best player in the NBA majority of those seasons.
I got to talk to the bosses, bro.
He was considered the best player. He don't want LeBron. Notice how like it is the last what's the name of that documentary that came out? The not the Dream Team, but the
The
Redeem
Last
Team.
Dance.
No, the Redeem Team. The
Oh,
Redeem Team documentary says it all. LeBron says it all. LeBron has said a bunch of times out of his mouth, Kobe Bryant is he's the da da da. I used to want to be like him, not like he even looked forward to like Kobe passed LeBron the torch in 2012.
what do you think about Shannon Sharp's comments right here? In the history of sports, I don't know if we have ever had a guy ranked top 5 with only one MVP. Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp says Kobe is not a top 5 player of all time.
yeah, but we've never had a player that's finished top 3 in MVP votings. I think 9 seasons. So that's
Have we ever had a player go to 11, 12 NBA finals with 3 different franchises? Like, yo,
no.
I
I
man,
mean, you're right. I agree with you 100% on the going to this. That's tremendous. But if you got to switch teams to continue to do it, that says a lot. You got to
didn't
switch teams
Shaq
to
win the
continue to do it.
didn't Shaq win three of those 5 MVP finals MVPs that Kobe got?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That disqualifies Kobe then.
But hey,
That
but hey,
disqualifies Kobe.
but hey, I'm gonna say this though. Three, 2 of those 3 years, right, to get to the NBA finals, Kobe averaged 30. Yo, and Shaq
That's a
wasn't
fact.
really playing. Shaq really wasn't playing well in those Western Conference Finals and semi. Like he wasn't playing well. Shaq didn't
That's a
snap
fact.
his fingers until he got to the finals. Salute to him because he's one of the greatest of all time. But we don't look at Shaq as a top 5 of all time, though.
The fact that you put Kobe Bryant over LeBron James is just blasphemous. It really is. The
I don't
fact that you talking this Michael Jordan over LeBron stuff, that's just a whole nother conversation.
see
But the fact
Michael
that you
Jordan.
put Kobe
That
Bryant,
so you like this is why I don't knock people who say LeBron is better than Jordan. Like I'm not knocking you for that because that's your opinion and you actually have a right for that. Like I agree with you when you say a lot of the statistics. I just like Kobe better, period. But at the same time, there's only one person that's clear cut to me in front of LeBron, and that's Michael Jordan. That's the only person that I can definitively say, yeah, he's clear cut. He's the guy. But outside of that, with Kobe, you can say LeBron better than Kobe. That's cool. I can. It's debatable to me, but I can see it.
BA, has LeBron James ever cheated the game?
I mean, has Kobe ever?
Yes. Has Michael?
When when did
Yes.
when did Kobe cheat the game?
I watched Kobe Bryant demand a trade out of LA. I watched Kobe Bryant
Yeah,
refuse to shoot the basketball in a game, in a playoff game. I
yeah.
watched that happen
And we all watched LeBron James refuse to shoot the ball in all the games in the fourth quarter
to
against
make the
Dallas.
right play. To make the right play.
No,
The
no, it
Dallas
wasn't.
series was horrible. The
No, no,
Dallas
when
series was horrible. The Dallas
no,
series was
yeah,
horrible.
but I mean, we could cancel that out. And that was a bigger moment because
It
he sat
can't.
in the
No, no,
corner.
no, 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 no.
He
You know
sat in
why it
the
doesn't?
corner.
You know why it doesn't cancel it out?
Why?
Because all of LeBron's greatness, basically the whole argument that people have when we talk about the Jordan, LeBron, or LeBron being the GOAT conversation, that whole body of work really came after the 2011 finals. LeBron took off after that losing moment.
Yeah,
Now, Michael, let's talk about Michael. When Jordan, because see, people don't want to talk about this. It wasn't about his father passing. Jordan got forced out that first retirement because he
yeah,
just
because
he
it's
wasn't supposed to.
gambling, of
Exactly,
course. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Black eye on the
Allegedly,
league.
I'm say allegedly.
Black eye on the league.
Yeah,
Jordan cheated the game. Yes or no?
no, because he can't. He came back. He came back and won three more seven.
So wait a minute. Michael Jordan, the face of the league, get caught up in a gambling investigation, and you as the commissioner has to try to basically cover this thing up before it blows up on your league. You face basically forces Michael Jordan out. That's not a blackout on the league. That's not bad.
Right.
Because
Okay.
it amazes me what you talked about with what Michael did. Michael only got 3 rings after that.
Yeah.
Look what LeBron did after the Dallas series. That's a huge
Bro,
difference.
bro, he did. He. This is what LeBron did. LeBron. He won two championships, right? And then after he won the second championship, he says, "Oh, I don't like this team no more. Let me go to where the young Kyrie and Kevin Love in his prime, and let me go over there." Then he win with them. He win the one championship with them or whatnot, which to me is his best championship ever. And this is how he really gained my respect. But then he says, "Okay, I don't like this. Let me go to LA. I'm close to the scoring title, but when I go to LA, we got to get Anthony Davis. Make sure we get Anthony
I got to
Davis."
talk to the bosses. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do that, BA. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. We have the American public live right now listening to us, and you want to sit up here and just leave so many things out of context. I am so surprised. You just jumped from Miami to Cleveland and then from Cleveland to LA. And
That's the
the
fact.
narratives is that he won't. First of all, LeBron James, number one, has never requested a trade out of any place. He's played his contract out in all places. That's number one.
Yeah,
Number two, more importantly, you didn't mention from the year he went to Cleveland to the
yeah,
year he went to LA. He took them boys to the finals every year. Every
yeah.
year.
I mean, but he had the squad. He kept, bro. This dude kept pick. He's the only like LeGM. He's the only player I know that had that much control where he was like,
Oh my
bring in
God.
Richard Jefferson, bring in D Wade. D Wade not good no more. Get him out. Let's get Derrick Rose up here. Oh, Derrick Rose, you not playing well. Let's get so and so. Like,
Were they not right moves? Was he not right? Because D Wade was finished. D Wade was
yeah,
finished, right?
that's a fact. But I'm just saying, like, he it's some asterisks with LeBron. That's the only like Michael Jordan didn't have no asterisks. LeBron has mad asterisks. Yeah,
In the
tell him,
basement
yeah,
in the
they
building,
do.
man. Salute. I'm sorry, bro. I feel like Jordan cheated the game at a point. I feel like Kobe Bryant cheated the game at a point. We've never had these types of storylines or narratives when it come to LBJ. King James had
LeBron
played the
cheated the
street.
game when LeBron cheated the game when he stood in that corner and let Dwayne Wade ISO. And he was like, I can't touch the ball. I don't want it.
This was
I can't do it.
that was Wade County though.
No,
Everybody know LeBron deferred to D Wade that first year in Miami
if
because
you
D
go
Wade to be in the driver's seat, right?
and then he cheated the game when he was like when he had the feud with Pat Riley and he decided to leave. I can't be here. This is not what I want. I can't do what I want here. Then when he
And he
went to
went
Cleveland, yo,
4
he,
finals.
yeah, four finals. Yeah, he lucky Ray Allen hit that three. But anyway,
Then he
um,
goes to LA
I forgot he
Then he
got
goes
way
to
out there.
LA. Then he goes to LA, a team that had no relevance, right?
Yeah,
2 years in, wins a championship after Kobe
bro,
died.
bro. This is what I'm gonna say about
In
that.
a pandemic.
I
Really?
got I got a rebuttal. I got a rebuttal, Seven.
I'm listening.
It's cool. It's cool that he did win a championship, right? But he didn't do it until he requested that until he pushed for Anthony Davis and a few other pieces to get to where he was. We're not doing that, Seven. He ran off everybody that he ran off, right, became all stars. D'Angelo Russell became an all star. Julius Randle became an all star. Ingram became an all star. Kuzma won a championship, and then he got up out of there for whatever
So
reason.
let me get this straight, because we are now 4 years in LeBron James playing with the Lakers.
Yes,
In hindsight, you think the Anthony Davis trade was the wrong move?
I believe that their team would be a lot better if he would have kept those young fellas and they would have developed with him. That's what I believe. You got
Oh
to,
my God.
bro. He been. This is his fifth season with LA, right? How many winning seasons did he have with LA? One out of the five, bro.
They won a
One.
championship. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they got lucky in the bubble, bro. They took 3-4 months off and he went to the bubble, bro. He
Bro,
went to the bubble, bro.
everybody took 3-4 months off. Why do people act like the
Bro,
Lakers was the only team that had a break during the
bro.
pandemic, bro?
They because the Lakers was one of the only few teams that were like, yeah, let's do this when the NBA said we're gonna restart it. And a lot like the Clippers that year, and there was a couple other teams that were like, man, we don't want to be here, but we want
So
to
why
get this
they
check though.
come? No
Because
one
they
was forced.
because
No
they
one was
wasn't getting
forced.
because they wasn't getting paid. That's why they went. Yeah. They had to go get a check. They had to go work for that money. They wasn't paying
Another
the players.
reason why LeBron is so great in the time of a disaster, a pandemic, this guy he didn't even put money number one. He wanted to win. Y'all don't want to get this man no
And they
props, bro.
and they ain't even start off the season that good. They ain't even start off the season that good that year. That's what we not doing that. Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
All I know is LeBron is about to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a record that no one ever thought. And the GOAT conversation will be officially over, yo. There's nothing else to talk about when we talk about LeBron James and this GOAT. This
yeah.
is it,
He is one of them, bro. He not the GOAT, but he one of them though. He one of them.
bro. Michael
What's the
Jordan. Yo, I can't deal with this, man. All right, man.
I'm just saying, like, yo, you. What's wrong with saying that he? What's wrong with saying that he's not the greatest? He's one of them. What's wrong with saying that? What's wrong with being top three of all time? Like, what's wrong with that? There's that's an incredible
because
accomplishment.
it's disrespectful. And what's more disrespectful, BA, your egregious comments and opinions when it comes to LeBron is spilling into my live chat.
Yo,
In the basement. In the basement, how the
yeah,
Clippers was winning the 3-1 series and lost,
that's
and all of a
cool.
sudden they didn't want to be there.
That's
Listen,
that's a fact.
no
Hey, because what I don't know if you remember, Paul
lemon pepper
George is
Lou.
like, yeah, and Paul George is like, man, I don't want to. I'm good, and they end up going anyway, and Kawhi was like, I'm good. I don't want to play. I want to take this year off. Kawhi like taking a lot of time off too. But what happened? They said we're not gonna pay y'all unless y'all come to the bubble. And they went to the bubble and got their money. I don't know.
Land of the Heartless say Jordan nor LeBron is the GOAT. So who's the greatest of all time in
Bro,
this thing that we love called basketball? If it's not Michael and if it's not LeBron,
you better not say no Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or nothing like that if he young,
that's
because he
where I'm
look like a
thinking he
young
go
dude.
on either Wilt or
He look like a
Kareem.
young guy. If he a young dude, bro. If you born in the '80s, you ain't really see him. You ain't really see Kareem if you born in the '80s, bro. Salute to him though. Will
Yo,
Chamberlain. What they be saying, bro? Oh, I want to say this one thing, Seven Bishop. Yo, they were on. Stephen A. was on up early today, right? And they were talking because
mhm.
today is Michael Jordan Day. You feel me? 2-3-23, 2-3-23, right? So they were up there talking about the greatest of all time, and they had Larry Bird up there with. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron James, and Bill Russell. What is Larry Bird doing up there, bro? Like,
Why do
what is
y'all
he doing?
disrespect Larry? Wait a minute. Why do y'all disrespect Larry Bird so much?
Bro, Larry Bird is not. Larry Bird is one of the greats, but he
He
ain't up there
greater
with
than
them.
Kobe.
No, he's not. We ain't doing that, son. We
Larry
ain't doing
Bird
that.
is greater than Kobe Bryant. He's
No,
not
he's
better
not.
than Kobe, but
No,
he's greater than Kobe.
he is not greater than Kobe Bryant.
Bro, Larry
He,
Bird had shoes, video games. Larry Bird?
bro,
No,
Larry
bro.
Bird, hey, and Kobe had 81 with five rings.
Kobe greater than Magic?
Now that's to me that's a little bit even, but Magic even said Kobe greater than him though. Magic is
Magic, we already know Magic decision making ain't the greatest, so I don't really care about Magic Johnson choices have been bad for a long time. All right, man. Y'all, I cannot allow no more disrespect on LeBron James Day. This is LeBron Day. This is not Michael Jordan Day.
yeah.
2323. This is LeBron's day.
All I gotta say is LeBron. LeBron, when you get your all-time leading scorer versus Milwaukee in a few days, yo, salute to you for being the number two greatest player of all time. Salute, bro. You move up. You move up to number two.
Kobe made all defense 12 times. Bird played 12 seasons.
That's a fact.
Again, I
That's
reiterate,
a fact.
Kobe is a better player than Larry Bird. Larry
Yeah.
Bird is a greater player than Kobe Bryant. When we
How
look
is
at
he
the
a great?
history of
You still ain't explain how he greater though. You keep saying it, but
bro,
you
this
ain't
is
doing
Lakers.
that.
This is Lakers versus Celtics. This is Larry Bird we talking about. This is
Yo, Paul Pierce might Paul Pierce might be on the same level as Larry Bird for the Celtics, bro.
really.
Nah, let me stop. Let me stop.
I'm
I'm gassing.
done.
I'm gassing right now. I'm joking. That was a joke. That was
Hey,
a
yo,
joke.
salute
That
my
was a
brother
joke.
B. Hey, man, get your bars up media. Make sure if you guys are into battle rap, if you guys are into hip hop, hit the subscribe button for my brother. Get your bars up at Get Your Bars Up Media here on YouTube, and also follow him on social media. Any last words, BA, you got before we get up out of here, man? I
Uh,
appreciate you chopping it up with me today.
I want to say, when it comes to the Kyrie situation, real talk, um, I really, for some reason, something in me is telling me that he might stay, and I hope that, either way, I hope that he get his money because I feel like he's box office. So I hope that he get his money, and best wishes to him. And hopefully he go. If he does get moved, hopefully he goes somewhere where, he's, man, he's respected.
Right.
Period.
We're gonna have to see
And
how this play out. Like I said, I'm with you. I just don't really. We're gonna talk about it, but I just don't think that they're gonna pull a trigger on this trade, Joe. I think they're gonna make him eat this season.
as a fact, that's what I'm thinking too. But it's like if he eats this season, is he gonna play? I think he is, but like, is he gonna give it his all? That's the next
Word,
question.
word. Salute to
Uh,
everybody in the live chat. Big up to the homie Land of the Heartless. Big up to my brother Anthony in the building. Also, special salute to the homie in the Basement Sports Podcast. Make sure you follow his channel as well for sports content. And if you guys enjoy daily NBA content, make sure you follow me everywhere on social media 24/7, 365. That's how we giving it up, talking about sports. Y'all stay safe. Again, make sure y'all follow my brother BA with Get Your Bars Up Media here on YouTube and other platforms. Y'all stay safe. I'm Seven Mitchell. This is the Best of Seven Sports Talk, and I'll catch you guys live tomorrow. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Stay safe, and we out. Peace. BA, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. All right, man. I want to thank you guys for listening into another episode of the Best of Seven Sports Talk. I'm Seven Mitchell, man. Make sure you follow the show to be sure to be notified about the next episode. Also, I'll put the Linktree link in the description so you can follow us on social media as well as donate and contribute to our platform. See you guys again on the next episode. Peace.